Hello. We have a few questions today dealing with dispositions of teachers. Three questions. The first question: what disposition do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? Great question. I think there are a few things, but more importantly, based on the disposition, a self assessment survey, the first thing I believe that will make me a successful teacher is just understanding the campus of social injustice, being involved in the fight for social justices in the city of Phoenix with my church, things like that. I feel like it will translate very well into the classroom. And also being a minister and counseling a lot of individuals, the ability to uh, keep information confidential from other students. Meanwhile, maintaining high ethics so that if it is something that a parent needs to know, then it's something that a teacher can convey in a manner that keeps the students safe. And fairness. Fairness is something I believe that keeps teachers accountable. You want to be fair with all of your students. And also just utilizing those to model integrity. I want to be able to be an integral part of the classroom by maintaining a high level of integrity so that the students have an example of what to look up to. And then also community involvement. I don't believe that you can serve in a classroom without being involved in the community outside of the classroom. And I believe that those three competencies will allow me to be a successful teacher. Now, the second question: what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom? Well, one disposition I know I need to work on that wasn't necessarily listed would be organization. I feel like I need to be a little more organized, and that starts with prioritizing and really writing things down. But for the most part, I have a voice that carries, and sometimes it can seem as if I'm angry when I'm not. And so my voice tone is something I want to work on, so that I'm not frightening kids, or they don't think that they think that I'm angry when I'm actually just trying to convey what I'm trying to say in an assertive tone. And then also smiling. I'm not a big smiler. I wish I was, but sometimes I could be happy about something and not smile. And so that's part of the whole dynamic of dispositions, just that physical display of friendliness that I want to work on so that I can be successful in the classroom, especially working with students who may have mild or moderate issues of cognitive development and learning development. And then last but not least, um, what does a professional teacher look like and how do they behave? I believe that they're the most integral piece of the classroom. I believe dress is important. Dressing professionally when you are a teacher. You want to set an example in many, many different ways. I think what the standards that guide your thinking and your actions of service begins with the social construct of what you believe in. I do believe in the teachings of Jesus. I believe that helping those who are disenfranchised is extremely important. And I believe that being fair is extremely important. And so when it comes to the standards that guide my thinking and action, it begins and ends with just being a Christian man and a wonderful father. And I want kids to know that I love them and I believe in them. And I want to treat children in a manner that I expect other teachers to treat my children. But one of the things that I believe, as far as the standards that guide it, is just curiosity and probing. I want to be able to work on that so that I can get to the root of the issue as far as students are concerned. Instead of seeming as if I'm nosy or seeming as if I'm gossiping, but really want to let the students know that I care about them more than they will ever know. And so these are my dispositions and how I feel they will make me successful, things I need to work on, and what types of behaviors I need to display in order to be a successful teacher. Thank you for your time. Thank you for this class. Have a wonderful and blessed rest of the year.